Hi, I didn't hear you come in there. Welcome back to the week of Who Would Win. I'm gonna push the other. I'll do two Who Would Wins tomorrow. It's just I got things I need to do later tonight. But I will still do a Who Would Win. And this one comes to us from. I literally just looked at the name and I just forgot the name. It comes to us from Richard Alcala or Alcala. I can't remember exactly which one it was. But you asked the question: Who won a fight? Dren from Splice versus SIL from Species. Now these are two beings that are kind of designed to mate. I suppose they are hypersexual in many ways, but they're also very lethal. Dren is a combination of DNAs plus human to create basically a sort of perfect human created from nothing. A human created from nothing essentially was what it was. And uh, Dren started off as a female and then actually converted to a male. Dren is very agile. Dren actually does have protrusions that act as wings. Dren has a tail that has a poisonous barb in it. Dren's doesn't have much else going for him other than that, though, due to the fact that the only thing we have to compare Dren to, you may just pick something up, is other humans. We never see Dren. We see her kill her cat, but we never see her go up against a bear or anything of any real vicious nature. But we know she is at least as strong as other humans, but it might be a little bit stronger, but it's probably not by much. SIL is a human alien hybrid. SIL it can take on the form of a human woman around 21 years old, and SIL's goal is to mate and reproduce, as most species are. SIL's alien form, which for this thumbnail, it's a little difficult to try to find a appropriate. I'm sure I could probably get away with showing the full thumbnail or full image of her, but yeah, I really wasn't in the mood to take that chance. I've already been having a lot of videos kind of getting flagged. I had to do the manual review request for them. So I wasn't really in the mood to have that happen again. But SIL's relatively innocent. She's not truly evil. She's just a creature of instinct. She'll act out of instinct to protect herself, protect her mate, protect her offspring, things along those lines. If she feels threatened, she will revert to her alien form, which is kind of as it's formed here, a chitinous reptilian form, but still humanoid. Her hair is a massive prehensile tentacles. She possesses very sharp teeth and claws, as well as tentacles that are located in her nipples that can be used to choke you with. She also has a barbed or a very sharp barbed tongue she can use to stab you. Very sharp spines down her back. And massive regeneration. She is able to regenerate from any injury from a broken scapula to a missing rib. However, she appears to be incapable of regeneration if her body is destroyed beyond capacity for regeneration, like being burned to death, for instance. According to the third film, she is disease-free, possibly boasting an immune system that's superior to humans. So SIL is very capable, is very strong. And I'm going to tell you right now, if these two met, there'd be a weird interaction between them. If Dren is in her female form, she is not going to. It's going to be pretty odd due to the fact that, well, they probably will just fight. But if she's in a male form, they may try to have sex, which would end very badly for other people. If they actually fought, is the question, who would win? I can tell you right now. If they fought, what would happen? There's no guarantee that the SIL's immune to the venom in Dren's stinger. But if they fought, I have to believe it would be SIL who would win the fight. It'd be a very animalistic fight, but SIL has more in her repertoire than just a barbed tail. She has sharp teeth, claws, and tentacles, not to mention a much higher capacity for regeneration. So I have to believe it would be SIL who would win the fight. That said, though, if it's a fight that first starts off with them banging and then goes into a fight. Like, they breed, and then, she's going to try to kill Dren because she doesn't have use for him anymore, but he fights off. Actually, it would still probably be screwed for him because now she'd be a mother protecting her offspring, and that's never a good sign. It's basically a mother bear protecting her cubs. So yeah, I have to go with SIL in this fight. It's pretty. If Dren had any other sort of abilities, like be able to spit out like an organic acid, or hell, breathe fire or something like that. If Dren had any other abilities, I might have a different opinion. But unfortunately, Dren does not, and therefore I feel pretty confident that in saying that SIL would win. But let me know if you think differently. Do you think SIL wins, or do you think it's Dren who can win? Do you think Dren can win any of the fights? I'll be honest, I don't know if Dren can win any of the fights. But let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, though. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know we'll do a review of it at some point. Like I said, I'm just going to bump today's who would win up to tomorrow, because I got the day off. I got the weekend off, so I can just plow everything else I need to out. But yeah, when you're working throughout the day and then you have things later in the evening to get to, it does make it a little difficult. But until then, yeah, that's my thoughts. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And there will be a Child's Play review tomorrow.